Now, in the part 4, we will derive expression for capacitance of a parallel plate capacitor when a dielectric slab is introduced between its plates. So here we have the two plates A and B of the capacitor. Plus Q is the and minus Q is the charge present on both the plates. This is a dielectric material present in between the two plates. D is the distance between the two plates. T is the thickness of the plate introduced inside the capacitor plates. Due to induction, plus Qi and minus Qi charge appear on the two opposite faces of the dielectric slab. Obviously, Qi is far more smaller as compared to Q. This results in the development of electric field due to polarization, and net electric field E or reduced field E inside the dielectric is equal to E naught minus EP. D is the distance between the plates, T is the thickness of the dielectric material, A is the area of the plate. It is also the area of the dielectric sample. So when only air is present between the plates of the capacitor or vacuum is present, then capacitance is C naught equal to epsilon naught A by D. We want to see C when dielectric sample is inside. Procedure is same. We have to calculate the potential difference with dielectric inside the capacitor plates. Let new capacitance with the dielectric sample inside plates is C is equal to Qi over V. Now, the total potential difference that is existing between plate and B is equal to sum of the two potentials V1 and V2, where V1 is the electric potential arising due to the electric field E naught and V2 is the electric potential arising due to the field E. So, a reduced field between the dielectric material is left inside it due to its polarization, but this field E exists only in this region which has a thickness T. In the absence of the dielectric sample, applied field E naught was existing in this full area, that is in the distance D, but after inserting the dielectric sample of thickness T inside it, now this whole area is now including electric field E. That means E naught field now exists only in the gap between the plate A and the dielectric material and the gap between the plate B and the dielectric material. So the potential difference between the two plates is equal to V1 as E naught into D minus T, because E naught field exists in the distance D minus T, plus V2 equal to E into T. E2 exists between only inside the dielectric sample. So E naught into D minus T plus E naught over K into T, where we have used the equation that K is equal to E naught over E. So total potential difference between the two plates A and B is equal to E naught into D minus T plus T by K. E naught is equal to Q over epsilon naught A into D minus T plus T by K, or C will be equal to Q by V equal to epsilon naught A over D minus T plus T by K. So this is the main expression for the capacity of a parallel plate capacitor with a dielectric material. Now if we make T equal to D, T equal to D means this dielectric material completely fills the space between the two metal plates A and B. What will happen to capacity then? So if we make T equal to D, then C will be equal to epsilon naught A divided by D minus D plus D by K. D and D get cancelled. We are left with epsilon naught A by D by K, or it is equal to K into epsilon naught A over D. Epsilon naught A over D is the original capacitance C naught, so the new capacitance C becomes equal to K into C naught, and we know that dielectric constant K is always greater than 1, So the new capacity C will always be greater than the original capacity. Thus the dielectric material in this way, by reducing the electric field and hence potential difference between the plates of the capacitor, is able to increase its capacity, and capacity increases by dielectric constant times. Thank you.